Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with some more boxing talk, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day. I'm just chilling at the crib, but I figured I'd tap in with y'all with the biggest fight that's going to be going on this weekend between Terrence Bud Crawford, who will be moving up 2 weight divisions in the super middleweight, 168 pounds, against the current undisputed 168-pound champ, Saul Canelo Alvarez. You see what I'm saying? There's been a lot of talk about this fight. And I think the reason why the fight is so exciting as of right now is because there's a lot of unknowns heading into the fight, especially on Terrence Crawford's side. A lot of people have been contemplating exactly what side of Terrence Crawford is going to be showing up. You know what I mean? A lot of people believe it's an uphill battle, especially myself, considering all the odds that Terrence Crawford will be going up against, but considering the pedigree of Terrence Crawford, considering the experience of Terrence Crawford, the skill set, the IQ, how well-rounded he is overall, a lot of people believe, including myself, that he has what it takes in order to defeat Canelo Alvarez. But a lot of people has been speculating exactly what approach he'll be taking into the weigh-in with Saul Canelo Alvarez. You see what I'm saying? Is he going to come in at the full weight limit? Is he going to be coming in lighter to maintain some type of athleticism, agility, foot speed, hand speed, whatever the case is? And we finally got our result today. You see what I mean? Shout out to the Ring Magazine for putting this together, man. This is the footage right here with Canelo Alvarez, who weighed in at a trim
167 and a half.
Okay. Really anything new? You see what I mean? This isn't anything necessarily new at all. Saul Canelo Alvarez always comes into the fight in shape, always looks ripped up, trim, ready to go. But with all of the pictures that's been surfacing with Terrence Crawford as of lately, and you know, a lot of people questioning what type of shape he's in, a lot of people have been, you know, very skeptical, very worried, especially Terrence Crawford's fans, exactly what type of shape he's going to be in leading into this fight. Now, me knowing Terrence Crawford, not personally, but as a fighter, that he was definitely going to be ready for this fight. Terrence Crawford is the ultimate competitor. He's willing to put it all on the line. He truly believes in himself. And I don't think that he would personally take a fight that he didn't believe he could pull out the victory in. You see what I mean? And you let Terrence Crawford tell it, just based off of the competitor that he is, he could beat you at anything, even if he's never done it before. You see what I mean? So let's take a scroll up and see exactly where Terrence Crawford is in terms of shape. And look, he's being covered right now. But look at this.
167 and a half.
Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Let me just look. Look at this. That boy Terrence Crawford is in phenomenal shape, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal shape. Take a look. Look at the abdominal area. This man don't look like he acclimated to the division as well as you can with the time that you've had. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people thought that it was a mistake that Terrence Crawford, you know what I mean, didn't take any fights in the lead up to the Canelo Alvarez fight. I told people that Terrence Crawford historically has had he's had some layoffs in the past, and as of recently, he's only been fighting once a year, to be honest with you. And a lot of people thought that was a mistake. I told you that, you know, I don't think that Terrence Crawford, who stays in the gym habitually, is going to fall victim to inactivity or ring rust or anything like that. He stays in the gym. He stays active. You know what I mean? If he's not fighting, you know what I mean? He's helping his guys get ready for fights. He's always working out. You know what I mean? Helping Shakur Stevenson out, helping Steve Nelson out. This man stays active. You know what I mean? This man got 7 kids. He ain't got no choice but to stay active. And I think that this time that he took to get that additional weight on, to put that muscle on, I think it paid off, man. Obviously, the body doesn't tell the full story. There's people that look to be in phenomenal shape at times, have great genetics, but then don't perform as well. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't the end-all, be-all. We still got to see Terrence Crawford perform at the end of the day, but this dude looks to be in phenomenal shape. And it doesn't look like he put too much muscle on, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Really like had trouble putting on the weight. This looks like somebody who, you know, who never fought at 168, to be honest with you, but it doesn't really look like it. He looks like a legit 160, 168 pound fighter at this weigh-in. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, salute to Terrence Crawford, man. His strength and conditioning team, whoever helped him put on this weight, they did a phenomenal job. This could also, you know, come out to just, you know, Bud having great genetics as well. That's also a possibility, but you don't see no excessive water in his system. You know what I mean? You don't see too much muscle on him. He looks trim. He looks toned. He doesn't look like he, you know, overdid it with the strength training or anything like that. You know what I mean? So For all the Terrence Crawford fans out here, man, the eye test, he passed it with flying colors, man. So I can see a lot of Terrence Crawford fans getting confident off of this right here. You know what I mean? And I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he got a gut like they were saying in those previous pictures. That just lets you know that that picture that he had with Ilia Topuria had to be an old photo, because there's no way that you look like that, you know, the week prior to the fight and then you look like this. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully that dispelled all of the rumors. Obviously, there's other rumors going around about wrist injuries, shoulder injuries on Terrence Crawford's part. Look, it don't matter at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, it does not matter at this point. These guys are going to fight tomorrow. If Terrence Crawford ain't worried about it, why should we be? You see what I'm saying? I think that if the injury was that bad, I don't think Terrence Crawford would have took the chance to get into the ring in his biggest fight ever with Canelo Alvarez. I'm sure he wants to be as close to 100% as possible. But simultaneously, at the same time, none of these high-level athletes go into the fight 100%. There's always some type of nagging injury, some sort of pain somewhere. You know what I mean? That's why recovery is so important at a high level, because these dudes be hurting all the time. You see what I mean? So he looks to be in phenomenal shape, man. Let's put this video.
167 and a half.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Y'all seen that, right? Everybody seen that, right?
Y'all hear Bomac talking, man. He's very confident behind this guy. He's very confident in Terrence Crawford. I mean, he should be. Look how far they got through, you know, the boxing game with each other. And now they're at the highest point in the sport of boxing, as high as you could be in the sport of boxing. They there, and it's time for them to show out tomorrow night, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. What do y'all think about Crawford's new 168-pound physique headed into this Canelo Alvarez fight? Does this give y'all confidence? Does this discourage y'all? Do y'all feel like he got too much muscle? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Looks to be in phenomenal shape to me, but we won't know until he performs. How is his legs going to hold up? How is this additional muscle going to hold up? Y'all let me know, man. But there's definitely some optimism in being a Terrence Crawford fan right now, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. This is Marcus Rosa, a.k.a. Mazuma TV, signing out, man. Peace.